The night that we got Casey out of jail, we had 6 helicopters following us, and to lose them was like a episode of Mission Impossible. The headlines then read, "Casey is smiling and giggling while standing on trial for the murder of her daughter," and that's just not the case. So, you know, the perceptions and people, the way they say things are completely ridiculous. We always had a very professional relationship. I had a job to do, and that job I took very seriously. And because of that, you can't waste time with nonsense. My job was that of an advocate, a defender. It wasn't to sit there and judge someone. And that is a person's constitutional right whenever you're accused of a crime. No one was in the position that I was in. This is really the only inside story, because I got hired before this case ever became what it became in the media. Yeah. I was in the Anthony home till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning for weeks on end in the beginning of this case. I got to know them very well. I also had access to things that other people did not, and I stayed on this case from day one to the end. I don't think any lawyer has had to go through the scrutiny that I went through with the bar throughout this case. The
bar was in on top of you?
I had, throughout the entire pendency of the case, I had 26 bar complaints. And each and every one. Who was filing the complaints? Different individuals for different topics. And each and every one was investigated thoroughly, especially since it was a high-profile case. And each and every one of them fell by the wayside because from the very beginning of this case, I hired a ethics attorney to guide me through the entire case when issues came up. This case had so many things that were different and outside of the norm that a lawyer, you're not taught in law school how to address these issues.